LG. He actually kills himself. So
Yeah,
Regen went to Absol. Again, no armor though. And this is kind of a rare thing to see. Usually you're seeing the player that's doing the red armor circuit. If you go back to sort of the pre-game map tour that I gave of Ironworks, you usually have one offensive player that's trying to make sure that that red armor is never used against the main base defender. And we're seeing a lot of frags back and forth. No real solid flag touches though. Draven waiting on RA. Grabs it. So I'm going to watch Draven. I'm going to stick with him because I think he's got the potential to do something useful. He's dropping an LG for his teammate who's on defense. Runs into Batija, so he's just lost all his armor. He does kill off Batija though.
Wow. And he takes out NBC. He's still going to hold it off in the middle. Takes out another one. And this would be a great opportunity for Lowlands to do something here. They are going to make it, well, back through. He's going to find that RA, and that's to be expected because it was his own. But now he's going to have to trek all the way back to the middle to get anywhere here. There is a med kit waiting for him. So right now, as you mentioned, following Draven, he is the guy to watch. Batija's going to be in the back. He does get railed, but on the way down, does manage to get in a little bit of damage. Now, Dareful is going to basically be identified as the guy that was actually going to do the work while the other guy was, I guess, causing a distraction here. Dareful is being very cautious here. He's in the lower levels. He's got 89 health, 50 armor. He's going to make his way through. Absol nailed him with a rocket and himself, and that will be a quick kill there. Dareful go up that jump pad. Not smart, and the bad news about that was that the med kit was right there.
It was right there, and he might have been able to get... Ooh, we got to pause. But he might have been able to get that med kit within the rail reload time. So the fact that the first rail hit really kept things solid. So we have yet to see this thing. Yeah, I mean, there are no caps, Wheat. Very, very close. Forever says mother. We paused for Forever's mother. Oh, he says your mother. Your mother. Okay. So, because, you know, basically, if you ever pause a match for someone's mom, that's pretty... I mean, first of all, unless you throw that year in front, it looks really bad for you. Okay. So, Draven with regen. Still no armor, though.
No, and I don't think he's going to do much here. He is going to make his way over to the blue side, lands a rail, but it gets taken out. A really weak kick team does have the advantage right now, having control of the middle, but Demon will stop one of them, and it looks like it's safe. He's going to sneak one, trying to come in through the back, and I don't think they saw Demon right there, so a grenade will go down. He's going to immediately turn around, but doesn't realize that he was already, I guess, shook up and left there. But here comes Batija. He's going to go around through the back. Makes it very nice. Oh, he gets railed just as he goes for the rocket jump, and the flag gets returned as he kind of got fly swatted there on that one. And Lowlands Lions holding it down. Their defense looks really, really solid right now.
Both teams I'm really impressed with. Although we have seen a little bit more offensive play by Lowland Lions, so I think that pressure will eventually result in a flag cap, but for right now, k1ck is holding it down. Let's go watch k1ck. I've been focusing a lot on Lowland Lions, but I'm going to watch NVC. He's poised to try to steal the red armor, and it looks like Draven shows up just in time, keeping it timed well. So Draven is the guy that is running that circuit between LG and RA, making sure that Demon, who is Lowland Lions' main base D guy, never has to face off against a well-stacked opponent. Here comes Draven, about to go center. We have regen up in 4 seconds. Forever is going to make its first real flag run. Going to get plasma down, though. Annie with some nice precision with that plasma. Draven now stacked to the teeth. This is going to be really big. He'll probably go O because he's got everything. He has absolutely everything.
I do want to say that k1ck has done a good job getting in there, grabbing the flag, but I almost feel like their runs have been a little micro in perspective. They seem to just be concerned about every little guy. Granted, I know you have to be very aware of your surroundings when you're running a flag, but it almost seems like they've been a little too cautious, and that's cost them at least on 2 of the flag runs that I've seen. Now we're going to see Batija come up, and that wasn't too smart as he had his very loud rail just kind of humming away back there. and he will easily get taken out by Demon, who's just done a fantastic job. Here on the other side, we have Draven going in for a flag.
Nice move.
And he will hop all the way up, and I think he's going to make it out to the middle, but there's still an opportunity here to grab that flag. It has not been returned, and there it is. Annie going to do his job as he extends out and picks it up. 11 minutes, 48 seconds left on the clock, and map number 1, this has been a pretty damn good match.
Indeed. And, you know, it's kind of rare for this map because it's usually pretty offensive heavy. So I'm actually a little bit scared to see what happens if we go to something like CTF2, you know, Troubled Waters, or Siberia even, which tends to be a little bit
Do we know what the next map is?
I know that the map pool is, of course, this, Siberia, CTF2, CTF3, and Courtyard Conundrum. I'm not exactly sure what the next map pick is. Maybe we can get Bjorno to mention that on IRC.
Yeah, I just dropped a message here in Quake, so we'll see. And back to the game. 11 minutes now on the clock. We're nearly to the halfway point here as Demon will extend himself out, fires a rail. We hear that power-up spawn. It'll be picked up by Draven. Draven now retreats back into his base, picks up that red armor, and here is the opportunity right here. I think a good chance for Lowland Lions to make a serious move here, and Draven will go up through the top. 13 seconds left on that regen. He's going to easily comes out from the back, lands a beautiful rocket that's going to be damaging. He's going to go underneath. 5 seconds left. He makes the rocket jump up top, but TJ is going to be waiting for him right there. Get some serious damage in, but it will not be enough as Draven takes it all the way home in what was nearly, how long was that flag hold? Great job.
About 12
Draven.
seconds.
12 seconds. God, it seemed a lot longer than that. But he did manage to get the job done. Some great rocket jumps there and just some nice overall teamwork for the first and what might be the only flag grab this game. Halfway left to go.
Indeed, we are just passing the halfway point, so we're looking at, 9 minutes, 50 seconds per cap. That's, hands... really, the defense for both teams, very strong, because to hang on that long is pretty impressive, especially on a map like Ironworks. Now, another thing I'll mention is that Batija has been the one to shut down the major flag runs every single time. And I think the biggest thing is that we didn't see Batija until the very end of that run. He was trying to catch the carrier as he was already through center, or practically through center. So I think right now, in my mind, k1ck Batija is the guy that's making all the plays. He's also the main offensive player for k1ck as we see him move in, and he's looking for a little bit of power-ups. And he's having to face off against Demon with 31 health and not a whole lot of armor.
It's hard to play every single role on a CTF team. But he seems to be holding it down pretty well here. 8 minutes, 57 seconds left on the clock. And Batija is going to grab that regen while Dareful grabs the flag. So he's going to make a rocket jump out. He is shotty down by Annie, so that was a great job there. Let's see what he's going to... Oh, Draven and Absol both doing a good job there. But Forever will pick up the flag. He's going to sneak out underneath. Great job, down to 34 points of health. He knows he's getting chased. This is where it's going to get a little ugly, guys, but he's going to still go for it. And from up top, yep, that'll be all she wrote that there. Batija once again holding it down. He's playing middle, he's playing D, he's on some offense. I mean, you're absolutely right, Greased. He's all over the place. And
the question is, will it be a matter of him finally getting the help he needs to get the flag home, or will it be, he has to sort of continue switching those hats, and eventually LLL will pick up on it and just run him over? Because I think that will be the question to ask in the next 8 minutes. Now, Demon, we've seen him play D. If we take a look at the KDs, he's died 4 times. His counterpart is Annie over on k1ck, who's the main base defender. But Demon, so far, extremely good accuracies. He's got 12 defenses, 4 impressive, 32% overall with the best weapon of Lightning Gun. And we're going to take a look at Annie, who's holding down the base for k1ck. He's currently getting challenged by Draven, so we're going to hold off on those stats. He does stuff Draven, but immediately followed up by Dareful. So Annie's really being pressured, and the fact that he's only died 5 times, Wheat, is that to me is impressive sick. Because the pressure from LLL is, in my opinion, a lot greater than what k1ck is putting at what k1ck's putting on the demon.
Right.